outside of, I'm sitting outside of the plaza of the location of the place that I'm going to interview. And it's next to like a C Spire, so I'm kind of parked outside there so I can like bootleg their wireless so I can get some uploads. I'm not that far behind now, so I'm doing good. But anyway, it is 7:40, and so I have an interview in 20 minutes. And it's kind of a pre-employment, like it's with a staffing company, so it's a temp to hire position. I don't really know what they have available. I just know my skill set, and they know my skill set, so they're gonna try and place me with somebody where it'll work out, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because mama needs more makeup, okay? Yeah, I love the idea of being a stay-at-home dog mom. I really do. But in reality, I miss working. It's been 7 months since I've worked, and my last position was 4 years. Prior to that was like a year and a half, and then like I've just steadily worked. And so I kind of feel out of place. Even though I'm enjoying being home, I'm bored. I want a work family. I want money. Who doesn't want these things? I'm 39. I shouldn't be at home, I should be working. And I do my own business, but that's not going to pay all the bills. It will supplement, if we want to go like out to eat or something, then that's what it can go for. But for the most part, like, it's just not, it's not cutting it. And I want a new vehicle. Like, I don't want a new vehicle. Like, I want a newer vehicle. We have a 98, and it is a gas hog. And that is where most of our money goes every month, is in this truck. And I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm not. So this is the look for today. It's very simple. I used the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette in Courtney, and I didn't really do too much. Let me move this around. So there we go. Oh, my arm. I have on like a maxi dress and this like little crop jacket over it because I have a ton of tattoos. Not that I want to hide them, but they'll be able to see the ones obviously on my neck. And there are companies out there that will hire me based on how I look, or not hire me based on how I look, and that's fine. They have every right to do that. But there's an ambulance coming. And these cars are not moving. Were you people not taught to move? Anyway. So yeah, it is. I'm excited. At the same time, I am terrified. I haven't interviewed in over 4 years, so I'm kind of like, but I have no problem talking to people. I have no problem talking to people, even though I talk to a camera. I'm sitting in a parking lot where other cars are around me, and I'm talking to the camera. But, I'm not shy, but I will start getting like the little red nerve stuff coming up in the interview, I'm sure, because that's just how my body reacts. Even though I don't feel any anxiety or anything like that right now. I did once I got like the phone call when I was actually talking to them. But right now I'm just like, I'm confident. I know my abilities, and I feel like anybody who wants to hire me is going to, get the asset that is me. I'm not going to sit here and toot my horn, but you get what I'm saying. I think I'll probably end up, after the interview, I'll just like stay in the parking lot and finish my upload, so I will be caught up, because I am at 98% done on the last couple videos. And so like I'm on day 178, and I think today is like 180 something, 180, I don't know. I'm very close to being caught up on my videos. So by the time you see this, it will actually probably be like the same day, because today is Thursday, July the 5th. We had a really good 4th yesterday. It was a Wendy Darling Wednesday, but all I recorded was the weather, because we went to like family little barbecue get together, and then we came home and we took a nap, and it stormed. And so right as we were laying down, it started storming, and I took video of the storm, and that was pretty much it. So I didn't do a Wendy Darling Wednesday yesterday. Just enjoy what you got, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go into this interview, and I'll talk to you guys when I am done with the interview, and I'll let you know how that went. Talk to you later. Bye. So I forgot to vlog when I got out of the interview. It wasn't really an interview. I just kind of like filled out the rest of my paperwork, and unfortunately there's nothing that they don't have anything right now, but they have me on file, so that's a good thing. I'm headed now to where my husband works, because I filled out an application for a position that they have, in an administrative position that they have. We can work at the same company, we just can't work in the same like department or area, and you ain't gonna catch me on a forklift, honey. So I'm heading over there now because I applied online, and I want to like meet them and be like, hey, I applied, and you know, y'all need to hire me. I think that would be cool for us to both work in the same area, same like general area. So yeah, who knows. So anyway, I am driving there now, and then I'm gonna head home and clean my house, because that is needed very much so. So wish me luck. Deep breath. Hey guys, I am home now, and it is hot, and I'm glad to be home. And there's a Bailey. There's a Bailey. Yes, okay, move. Can you move? Can you move thing? Anyway, so I went by, and I'm really glad that I went by where I had applied twice at. So they posted a position. I applied for it. It was still up at the end of June. So I went ahead and reapplied. Like, you never know. So I just said, screw it. It was still there, you know, so it hasn't been filled. So I went ahead and reapplied. So I'm like, all right, that was the end of June. So it's been probably another week and a half, 2 weeks. And I went, all right, I'm going to go by there, because I remember that a lot of the stuff like on their website, it was like, you know, if you went ahead and applied online, some of them would tell you to come in person and apply in person too. So I thought, since I'm out, I'm going to go ahead, you know, dressed, not in pajamas. I'm going to go ahead and go by there and see in person and see what I need to do and everything. So I'm really glad that I did, because you know, she's like, go ahead and fill out a paper application. And she called, I guess, the hiring manager over like the warehouse area where the position was located. And so he walked over, and I got to meet him, and he was really, really nice. And so hopefully, he told me he's going to get my resume and my application and everything over to the right people. We kind of had like a little impromptu, you know, interview right there, like at the little recruitment center. And, you know, who knows? Fingers crossed. And if it works out, I'll be working in the same location as my husband. The only difference is, like, we can't, like, work together. Like, I can't be his boss. He can't be my boss. And we would be, like, I would be in the office area, and he would be in the warehouse area. So it would be completely opposite. Same building. The building's huge. But I would be, like, in the front, and he would be, like, way in the back at the warehouse part. So it wouldn't, you know, conflict or anything like that, because I wouldn't be above him. He wouldn't be above me. Like, no, nothing like that. So I'm really excited for this position. I wanted it. As soon as I saw there was an administrative position open at this company, I was really excited. And I immediately applied. I think it was on there, like, it was listed on the 4th of June. I applied on the 6th of June. And then I think I applied again on, like, the 22nd of June. I am not playing around. I want this position. I'm qualified for the job. So I just hope that, you know, things can work out. I even asked him about my tattoos. I did have on like a black, like, crop jacket earlier, but I was literally dying. Literally dying. I could feel myself like slowly shutting down. I mean, I was so hot. And as I'm walking, he actually was walking back to the office as I was walking back out to the car. And I said, I have one more question. Tattoos. And I said, I know you can see the ones on my neck. My hair is short. It's not hidden. You know, he said in the past they had, you know, policies where you had to keep them covered. He said, but not anymore. They're perfectly acceptable. And I was like, okay, good. Because he said, we have people that work who have full sleeves.
not a problem. I said, I don't have full sleeves. And that's when I was in the process of taking my jacket off because I was getting in my truck and I was sweating already. So I took it off and I was like, oh, it feels so much better. He was like, yeah, it was making me hot looking at you wearing that. And it was pretty funny. He was a really nice guy. And so I showed him, you know, I don't have a full sleeve or anything, but I do have tattoos and they are, you know, on my arms and they're relevant. You know, and he said there's no problem with that. So fingers crossed. The staffing thing is just a staff agency. So it really wasn't like an interview. And I was under the impression that it was an interview, and that's what she kind of told me. She's like, they're going to kind of pre-interview you for whatever we have available. Apparently there was nothing available, so there was no pre-interview. She just kind of asked me the same questions that the lady on the phone had asked me. I don't know. I'm on file now, so if they find something, that's great. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all the good juju in the world that I do get on at the same company as my husband, because that would be perfect. And we could ride to work together. We would save money and save gas that way. Hopefully we can get rid of this vehicle and get into something that's a little more economical, and you know, we can have lunch together and it would just work out a lot better, I think. And you never know. I mean, who knows what could turn into, you know, this position. And he said that they're expanding every day, so there's room for growth, and that's what I want. I want something, and I've always said this on all of my resume. I have said this for years. I'm looking for a career path with potential growth, because I don't want to get stagnant in a position and get stuck there and I can't advance because there's nothing above where I'm at, or you know, there's nothing, that's just it. That's like your job and that's it. You have no advance, you have nothing to advance to. I want to keep going. So I really miss working. I really miss being out in the work field. I really miss having a work family. So yeah, it's going to be a little inconvenient at first, especially for the doggies, but maybe, you know, we can work something out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I want to get out of this dress though. This dress is cute, but this is what it looks like. So it was just like, I put that on because it looked, you know, it looked nice and it looked corporate. And as soon as I got home, I took off the heels because I ain't about that life. But I'm going to relax for a little bit. I am going to cool down because it is super hot right now. It is the heat of the day. So yeah, I think that everything went well today. I have a very good feeling about this and I'm excited. So I'm going to get comfy, get out of this dress. Might eat some food. I don't know. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so you get more of me. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.